Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Third Day Angling. Today I am dabbing into the BFS game. Got a bunch of gear I got set up from my buddy Amir at Bait Finesse Empire. I want to give him a big shout out for getting me set up with my first BFS setup and getting me all the lures that I'm going to need to get going. Let's take a look at what we got here first. I got I think it's Surinoya. I got a Surinoya 6'6" rod and reel. I'll pull that out here when I put that together. And I got a bunch of goodies here. Take a look here what Bait Finesse sent me. I'm also going to leave a link in the description for the site. This is, I mean, if you want to get started with BFS, this is the site to go to. So these are some Roro swim baits, small jig, small Euro tackle swim baits, little jig, Euro tackle, little, what are these, Metacrawls, B-Vibe swim baits. These look like little stick baits. All this good stuff. He just hooked it up. He said, you know, I told him just get me started with some stuff. I've done fish beef BFS, but definitely wanted to give it a shot. A lot of cool stuff in here. I don't know what I'm going to start out with yet, but I am going to get set up and then I'm going to show you what I'm throwing. All right, gang. So this is what I went with, that little frog here. Unfortunately, well, I'm here with my buddy James from Copper State Baits. I made a couple of casts just to get a feel for it, and I caught a bass and I wasn't recording. This is a little topwater bait. But yeah, it's a little topwater bait with a little spinner on the back. And I ended up catching one. Just didn't have it on video, and I was so, like I said, I wasn't really trying to catch anything other than just trying to get a feel for the casting on this thing, trying to set it up. And I ended up catching a bass. I'll end up posting that on my Instagram and on my page. Yeah, I'm still getting used to casting. This is only like my 5th cast. I caught one on my 2nd cast. I want to catch one more like this, and then I'm going to probably switch it up to something else. This thing is so light. I am not used to this other than the ultralight spinning rods, but I'll tell you what, I'm having fun. I already caught one on this thing. Let me get it adjusted a little more. Now, as far as line goes, I kind of just went with what I had. I have 10-pound braid to 6-pound fluorocarbon leader, but I'm probably going to end up trying to go a little bit lighter on this. Yeah, I wish I got that one on video. I was talking with my buddy James and just kind of going over the setup, making a few casts just to see the action on this and getting the reel set up, and I ended up catching one. Man, this thing casts nice. Tell you what, it got me by surprise when that fish hit, because I wasn't expecting anything. My buddy Amir, the owner of Bait Finesse Empire, the one that got me all set up with this stuff, he said this lure was fire. And he's got me sold on it, I'll tell you that. God, this thing casts nice. Gonna make a few casts down this shoreline here, and then we're gonna move on. But I want to get one more. The one I caught up at the North Pond was shallow. Probably about 3 or 4 feet off the bank. And believe it or not, that was my first topwater bite of the whole year. All right, so we made ourselves back to the North Pond. This is where I caught, I'm out of breath from walking, that my first fish on that little topwater frog in that corner there, as I was just testing the casting on it. I'm gonna work my way down that way towards my buddy James. Okay, a little spot I want to hit right here in the center. It's really dirty over here though, but I think I got hung up. First catch on video, pine needles. I have a small little jerkbait in there. I'm thinking about switching on, but I do want to catch one on this grove before I get any. A little stubborn like that. What did I get on? Stick. There we go. Oh man, this thing fights. Look at that. All right, come on. don't want to flip them. I don't want to lose them either. All right, where did I get him? Oh yeah, oof, he's way down there. Let me get my pliers. All right, so I got him pretty nice bass. Got him on that little Euro tackle grub, and he's off. Okay, last cast. All right, well, this was the first time throwing the BFS setup on this Sorinoya, I guess it's called Sorinoya Dragon. It's a 6'6" length on the Sorinoya reel. This is like the Fox, forgot what it was, but Spirit Fox, there it goes. But you know, I caught one when I first got here. Didn't get it on video, but I do have pics. I'll put those up on the video. And I ended up getting one on the Euro tackle grub. So pretty good. I'm really happy with the setup. I want to thank Amira over there at Bait Finesse Empire for getting me all set up. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. We posting more videos every week. Until next time, tight lines, and God bless.